things I could do like just outside the house directly after streaming. I don't think I could just jet ski whatever. I don't think you could just get in the dark and shit. Can you? Definitely can't fish. Yeah, I have a pool, but it's kind of boring. It's just a square. What's the weather looking like this week? Florida weather this week. I guess the same as always. It's not changing. No rain, nothing, no wind, just fucking mostly sunny. Okay. Jesus. Can you go snorkeling? That sounds kind of fun. Chat, can you go snorkeling? Oh, that sounds really fun. What the fuck? Snorkeling. That's kind of cool. Chat, you know, like in Spy Kids or whatever the fuck, they have like a thing that you could put in your mouth and they could just breathe that. Chat, does that not exist, chat? Like a little fucking thing you can like breathe, like it put in your mouth and you get like a rebreather. Wait, yeah, that exists? No fucking shot. A rebreather? Bro, that sounds like something out of a fucking movie. I think it's massive though. You cannot. That's a whole tank. Because I thought it was like just like a small thing, just like a snorkel. Well, that's kind of boring. I'm not gonna do that. No, that's boring as fuck. You need a full suit. What else? There's many tanks for surfers, really? What else? There's not much to do, is there? Hunting sounds kind of boring too. Probably fishing sounds better. There's not much to do. I'll think about it. What would be cool is like living in the forest and shit, you know? And like little trails and whatnot, do like ATV. That sounds kind of fun. Oh. Well, mountain biking is fun, but it's very humid here. But yeah, you're not wrong. A barbecue sounds kind of nice, yeah. I'll think about it. A water drone? I already have a barbecue. I'm not. Fuck, what am I gonna do with that? It's gonna blow the fuck up if I use it. Nothing will actually fucking blow up or some shit. I'll think about it. No, I live alone. Nick doesn't live here. I'm looking at chat. There's not much. I'm looking for ideas of what to do. It's not. Probably better doing stuff during the day, I think. Yeah, that's not decorating. I just kind of forgot, you know? I was just being so busy. I was just being just way too busy this time. Yeah, just busy, man. It's like my fucking like fourth house I decorate this year, you know? Like at one point, it kind of loses its flair a little bit, you know? I want it to come naturally, like I want to do it, but now I'm kind of just trying to fucking stream and just gonna survive a little bit. I'm not trying to.
X, look at this watch I got and tell me what you think. Link.
Sure. I mean, all watches are nice, let's be honest. It's just, watches are just marketing, brother. Yeah, it's cool. Don't listen to chat, brother. Chat's fucking dented. Like the difference between a high craftsmanship watch that's expensive and not is literally just marketing. There's not anything else that's different. So if you like it and you think it looks nice, then that's good. Let's see. You can buy replicas
PO
of his
Box
watch.
at
Yeah, but
xQc.
there's only a few items to have that I like to like because I wear replicas. You never know, like not watches, but I do have replicas of other shit that I have. Some of it that I don't wear on stream or I don't wear out, um, because I like the way it looks, and the branding is usually bracelets and shit like that, but not like watches and shit. I feel like watches are different. Because the problem is that things like um, Cartier, they make like necklaces and bracelets or whatever, and they use like VVS diamonds on really small diamonds, and it's like it's not worth the price at all. There's no point buying it, and then put the price at like fucking like 150K for like a small bracelet, and that barely has anything. So it's like I just get replicas, um, and I don't really give a fuck. Um, I even have a duplicate replica of something that I really like, and I'll wear it out. So if somebody steals it or whatever, or if I break it, or if I slam it, I don't give a fuck because it's worth almost nothing. So like, sure you can have it. Like I'll just fucking Oh, you want to rob me out of this like 200K bracelet? Okay, well it's worth like 4K. So I mean, enjoy it. Here's a gift for you. Um, I only wear like it's the real version like whenever I'm with friends and shit. For replica, I mean, yeah, I mean it's still diamonds. It's just not like VVS because there's no point. It's kind of complicated. I know I'm talking about this. Like VVS diamonds and shit like that. Um, you can't even notice the difference. You can only see a barely difference at 25x microscope. So like, if it's a small diamond, you could definitely cannot tell the difference at all. So why would you want a high quality diamond if it's a very, very small stone? You know, it's just really brain dead. but that's what they sell at like big stores. They sell you like the fact that it's a brand, yeah, one, but two, also that it's like it's all high quality diamonds, so that you know you're wearing like a high quality product. It's very like cringe luxury, like rich people shit. So I prefer not to buy diamond items stock like ever. I think it's stupid. I buy like a high quality fucking replicas and shit from the people that are very skilled at doing them. See, I have this. Watch this. I have this. I have the real one and the replica of this one. Right? This is worth fucking nothing. Oh, it's a replica, but you can't really tell. You can't tell. Fucking. I should bring my replica. I'm not gonna click that. That's kind of scary. I feel like luxury is stupid, you know? I've always found luxury to be stupid, but at the same time, I like to dibble dabble here and there on some stuff, just to like to try it and see it and kind of understand it more, you know? You know? Because it's kind of a waste. I've always had the same thing about this.
You still looking into buying any esports team at all? I loved the content ideas you were talking about before and it sounds fun to watch with chat.
But some Yeezys, but I don't think Yeezys are they're not that expensive compared to other shoes. I think that Yeezys are like, for me, Yeezys were like worth the purchase 100%. So I thought they looked cool and unique. And the foams are really fucking nice, I'll be honest with you. Not buying that. I thought about it. It's gonna be tough though. Shopping for an engagement ring. I wouldn't know. That sounds very difficult to do. I can be honest with you. It's really scary because I'm sure you want to have like a big rock. I'd probably look into like moistenites. Definitely moistenites. Well, the guy asked for advice. I don't mind giving him. I don't give a fuck if I'm reading that shit. What the fuck? What do you guys? Compared to why? Because compared to a diamond, it's gonna be way less price and a little bit more shiny, but it's gonna be a slightly tinted in terms of color. It's like it has a small tint of yellow, but it's really faint. But in terms of brilliance, you're gonna get more brilliance, which is really impressive. You can get like 3 times the size of a diamond for even less amounts. There's no point getting that. Like, moistenites are really good. When somebody is like stacked, so when somebody's iced out, it's only moistenites. People say you can't tell the difference. I'm telling you, you can. It's like some bullshit fucking internet myth or some shit like that. I don't know what's going on the internet. People are dumb as fuck. If somebody has a necklace that's only moistenites, I'm telling you, you can tell the difference. With diamonds. But if it's like a big rock, like one stone for like an engagement ring, definitely moissanite for sure. Yeah, you always want to get lab diamonds, not real ones. Fuck real diamonds. I'd actually advise you to fucking buy against real diamonds. I don't think you should ever buy real diamonds because it's a bad market. I wouldn't want to support it. They're not as good. There's a reason why they're fake diamonds are better. They're just more sound. The problem is that the way that they make the fucking wafer or whatever the fuck when they make the diamond, they can only make a few big chunks, and it takes more time for them, and it's more expensive for them to make big ones. So they would rather make like a bunch of small ones. So it's cheap as fuck. What else? Yeah, lab diamonds are better. Dude, believe it or not, the reason why I researched on all this is that I found diamonds to be really nice to look at in real life when I first saw like my first one ever, and I was like, this is actually really interesting. I did research into like the diamond itself, and I find that everything that you know about diamonds is incorrect. Like, I'm just saying that. Like, most people, like 90%, I'm telling you, everything you think you know about them, it's all wrong. All of it. It's insane. You know when people talk about like the Matrix or whatever? I'm gonna use the term loosely here a little bit. It's kind of the Matrix. We kind of live in that world that the market has created just so that it keeps its value. Like, they're fucking worthless. Like the price of diamonds is plummeting too. Let me see. Like in general, yeah, it's just way down. I mean, of course, markets are down as well, but. What else? Not. I mean, I'm only still talking about it because the guy was asking about a fucking engagement ring or whatever, and I would hate to see a viewer get scammed by that shit because it's really stupid. You know? I got my 5K wedding ring stolen on vacation, this guy said. Well, that sucks. You know what you should do? You should if you think about doing that and buy like an engagement ring for somebody. That sounds kind of dank, but if you find somebody who's really good at what they do, you do make like a super high quality replica, like 1-to-1 of the actual thing, right? And you give them both, right? So that whenever it's like a family gathering, they wear the real thing, and when they go out for the symbolism of it, they just wear the fake one. Think about that. You know? I just patch getting robbed. Yeah, I mean. Guys, I found the patch. It is what it is. I don't wear rings. I hate that shit. Oh wow, look at the question. It says anytime's getting more emotionally available. I feel like a lot people these days, they kind of go into this fucking. It's always easier to find an excuse for certain behaviors you have. I feel like I think people always say, "Oh yeah, I'm emotionally unavailable. Oh, I'm a fucking. I'm an introvert, so I'm not gonna do anything yet. I'm this way, so I'm not like." They start with an idea of something they're not good at, or whatever, and then now they make it a thing, and then they're a victim of that thing, and they let that thing guide their life. And realize that most people around you don't do the things that they do automatically. They're not good at what they do. They're not whatever. Like, they're trying, and they're all in the same spot as you, but they decide to take action and kind of fix that behavior. So when you go around, you're looking at a bunch of people that are all doing things that they might not think that they should be doing, or scared of doing, uncomfortable doing, and they're all in the same zone that you are, except they choose not to be victims of the monsters they created for themselves, You just have this idea that, like, since you're on the outside, you see the mask that everybody has on, So, like, if you're emotionally unavailable, like, there's the one thing of saying, like, I'm emotionally unavailable. When I meet somebody that I really like, I'm gonna tell them I'm cold. I'm not available, and I'm kind of edgy and cool, and I'm kind of a little depressed and very unique. It's like, yeah, you can do that if you want to. And you think you're gonna be quirky or whatever, right? And shit like that. But the reality is that everybody's in that zone somewhere between 1 and 0, right? But they kind of try, That's kind of how I see it. Sometimes it's kind of like, and now it's 3 a.m. Do you judge yourself on emotional availability when you're in the middle of the day, you're feeling good, the sun is out, and you're out there and you're doing shit and you're talking to people? Or do you judge your character when it's fucking 3 a.m. in the morning and you're fucking drained at the wazoo and you're crashing from your fucking caffeine and shit like that? You're out of energy out of your dumbass day, and everybody sucked the fucking life out of you at whatever job you have or some shit. Everybody had their 2 cents. Everybody fucking ripped their little part out of you. And you're like, oh, dude, how do I feel? Oh, I feel like shit. That's just who I am. That's not who you are, though. Don't judge yourself on what you feel like when you're at the end of the day like that. It's just kind of stupid. Like, at 3 a.m. now, like, I'm all the bad things. Like, who cares? It's why, like I fail at it, but I try not to, like, get too harsh about things that when it's too late at night, Because the next morning I wake up and I'm like who the fuck cares? But, like, the things that you did don't have feelings, They'll still remain. Make sense? So if you do something that's stupid because it's late at night and shit like that, and then this morning you're like, I don't give a fuck about this, we're chilling out, That thing is still there, Makes me calm. I feel like there are things that you should really not get advice on, and you should seek against getting advice. And I think those things are like, what are things that kind of work for you? What makes, like, you happy? And people will give you, like, ideas, and they'll say, and they'll prescribe you with certain, like, things to do and whatever. But, like, you should find the things that kind of make you happy and make you relax, whatever. And anybody else's opinion is kind of irrelevant, The problem is, if you seek validation from what that action is, then you might kind of feel bad, because people, like, a lot of people that aren't, like, feeling good about themselves, or can't relax, or, like, don't find happiness, they'll find whatever you do that's, like, your own therapy or your own process, they'll go against it 100%, and then they'll make you feel bad for it because they don't have that for themselves, Like, people do that. I think it's important, though, to find the things that make you happy, sometimes, like, very, very small things. Mm. Also, I can't stress this. I can't stress this enough. I think this is a very important thing. Um, I always try my best to fucking uphold that and kind of show that, or whatever. Like, you know when people say like just keep moving and shit like that, it has like a lot of importance to just keep doing stuff. You know, because I feel like a lot of times people feel like they need to get some sort of reward out of like this like victimhood mentality of like, oh, things are against me and shit like that. Like I'm just gonna fucking stop here because I deserve it, whatever. Like the fucking train doesn't stop. Like the waves continue going, you know, and you're gonna miss all of them if you decide to like put yourself in a corner and be like, oh, this is fucking whatever, whatever. Time and time again, you see a bunch of people. They do this like victim mindset, and it's very easy to get like a win socially or whatever, or like some cope win by just being a victim of something, and you feel like you're winning it, but it sucks to say, but you, even though you're right, and sometimes maybe even you are a victim, whatever, it sucks to say, but there's no winning there. Like you're really not winning anything. Like you just gotta fucking, like you kind of have to keep going and do some shit. Because these little like moral victories and social victories, they amount to literally nothing. Like I can't tell you like how many fucking streamers that I've seen in the past fucking years that we've played with that we end up being like the victim of something. Like we're all like it just and then they just gonna stop because everybody's like, don't worry, you're all good, we got you. The reality is they don't got you. That's just kind of how it goes. Like really nobody got you. And I'm not saying that as like the harsh like, oh, TikTok, like no, nobody's got your back. Like when it comes down to doing the things that matter the most, the things that like the building blocks of what you do and who you are, whatever, like nobody can do it for you. And if they wanted to have your back, whatever, they can't do it. Like they can't. So they don't got you most of the time, true, but they can't have you. So like you have to do some shit. And I know like dozens of people. I know it's just, yeah, this could be about my job or whatever, but this is about stream. So it's kind of like my thing. Like I don't know if workplaces are like that a lot, where people get left behind. But I've seen hundreds of people that I liked, that I know of, that were left behind in that. Like I've seen countless people get left behind, but they weren't left behind. And I'm using the terminology like against my narrative here. They left themselves behind, you know, because they just kind of stopped. It's kind of how it goes. It's just kind of how it goes. Yeah, it's on them, but I think we're gonna. I generally think that there's a lot of things, especially on social media, that reinforce the pattern that like it's okay that everything is against you and you're like in the dark and like being like okay with it because you can say, oh, I'm the victim of some shit. Like guys, there's no hope anyway. Like the system's against me or some shit. And I hate saying that. I like this mindset. I really hate it. The fact that it's so popular these days is like it's mind-boggling. Cause the fact that this is so prominent, everybody's like that. What do you think that makes? It makes like a lot. It gives you less pushback for the ones that do try it. See, like people like you see people like this. They get really defensive because they see themselves as like nobody can help me, and they get mad when we tell them that there's something they can do about themselves. Because I'm telling you, it's gonna happen a lot. And when I talk about this, I get a lot of pushback. because they feel like they're getting cooked by that. Because they feel like they truly have no options. If I tell them that they have an option, they're like, nah, dude, you're a streamer or whatever, like you're a dumbass, like you don't know anything. And true, to be honest. But it's kind of like when you're playing, I use this often. How do you call that? It's like analogy of like, it's like when you're not good enough at a game, it's literally like being blind. In a video game, if you haven't played enough of fucking League or whatever, the guy is like 1 HP. Like, if I don't know about summoner spells or I'm not very good at them, you can like flash ignite and the guy dies, right? But if you're bad, you don't see that as an option. You're literally blind to the possibilities. Does that make sense? I think that's kind of how life is. Like, because you don't know about it and you haven't seen enough and you're not looking enough, you're missing a ton of opportunities and you see yourself as a hopeless. You see, there's never any opportunities because you're not exploring those options and you haven't become good and skilled at recognizing when there are opportunities. So you're like blind. And I know with your set of circumstances in your life, there might be almost no opportunity, like zero. But sometimes there is one or two that are here, whatever. If you have the mindset of like, oh, dude, it's GG, I'll never be anything, whatever. Like you'll miss out on the like the one rope that drops down. You might just miss it, you know? Even like you do, you're gonna run into health problems. I know. So I got a shift now. My blood pressure is insane right now. It's really good and everything. So I'm kind of glad I'm not just totally fucked up. I'm not reading that. My bro's event parents want a show. Cool. They're hoarders. What if the people who take items? I have a daughter struggling with mental health stuff. It's been hard. It's just like this, bro. I'm not a parent. One, that's I can give advice. I'd rather not even try. I think that's one of the hardest things to do is you can be there for somebody, and then they'll never ask or they'll never take that. I think it's like a super difficult skill. I think to make somebody like take your hand, you know? It's like I mean, people make a living out of that, and people there's like a whole fucking like impossible. I feel like recognizing when somebody, um, I feel like being receptive to when you think somebody will share something or will reach out and just paying attention. I feel like if you try to pry, you might never get anything. Maybe somebody might never like share your problems or try to talk or whatever. But if you pay attention, I feel like sometimes people are like ready to share, you know? That's kind of how I see it, I think. Yeah, I would be a fucking great dad. You kidding me? I'd go fucking hard, bro. Kidding me, brother? I'd go fucking I'd be Giga Chad Andy. Nah, I'd be fucking straight up Giga Chad. That's like later down the line type shit though, because it's like I think a child is more like when you're kind of combining like living for you and finding reasons to like live for other and more things. Like right now, I'm living for me at like 99%. And I'm trying to help people around me a little bit. I have my family and shit like that, and my people are taken care of. But like, even though they get taken care of, that's in terms of like intentions. Like it's like a 1%, 2%. The rest is like all me, you know. I mean, it's selfish, but like, you have to live for something. I think a child is cool because you can kind of like live for them and through them, you know. The things that like, it's like a whole new, it's like a whole different like achievement page in the achievement book, you know. So it's like kind of extends like your enjoyment for life. I think for a lot of people. But you can't. I don't think you can depend on that. Because if you depend on that and they don't get those achievements or whatever, I mean, it feels terrible. So then it's like when people put a lot of pressure on their kids or whatever because they want to get those achievements or whatever, and they're not hitting those benchmarks, and they get real mad, but they're fucking brain dead. It's a bonus. You live your life, you have your own thing, and if they do cool shit and they get those benchmarks, it's like a bonus. It's like a multiplier of your enjoyment. That's kind of how I see it right now. And at some time, you kind of have to be selfish. It's not being selfish. People say, "Oh, it's something selfish." If you live for other people and you give them everything that they want, I mean, brother, you're just setting yourself up for fucking failure. A lot of times they'll just put everything that they can in themselves, take whatever you give them, and then be like, "Yo, I'm kind of out, brother." Like, and then you're just kind of left empty-handed. That shit is like always, it's like textbook. So in relationships, you kind of want to be like ready to enhance somebody's life and to be enhanced by somebody else. And if that's not what it is, there's no point being in a relationship because it's like somebody is giving and losing something. Somebody's getting something. At that point, it's like really stupid. I don't even think it's give and take. See, I agree with the mindset that people say relationships like give and take. I don't say it like that. I think everything is kind of supposed to be better doing it with the person that you love. And then it's always a win regardless if you're with somebody that you really enjoy being around. So you're enhancing their life and they're enhancing your life. If you feel like there's an actual loss, I mean, brother, I don't know what you're doing. So not all the time because you're probably thinking about your relationship and your girlfriend and your ex or whatever. You probably think about it, but like it's an ideal that you deserve. Even if you're ugly or whatever the fuck, or I don't give a fuck. It's a goal. It's an ideal. It's what it's kind of meant to be that you strive for, that you deserve. If you're ready to be that for somebody else. It's kind of why people are like, always kind of like, oh, dude, like, how to get a girlfriend? I need a girlfriend. Nobody like needs a girlfriend. Just kind of when things line up, they line up. You know, and things gonna take the thing. If you need a girlfriend, it means you're ready to take. You're not like ready to give or like. I feel like it's kind of like I want something out of this. It's not like, oh, I'm ready to fucking enhance somebody's lifestyle and then enhancing me. I'm ready to fucking. It's like, I don't know. I think it's really odd. In general, if you see it as somebody who takes a taker, you're by definition, unfortunately, a loser, because the things that you gain on in that way, you're losing in the other end. Like you're losing on actual fulfillment and building something that's important and adding a good healthy dynamic, right? So you think you're winning, but you're just losing. You're just wasting your time. That's gonna my thoughts about it. I mean, how much time do you have in life? You know, you don't even know. Want to be stuck in a habit with somebody and just gonna being in a relationship by habit and just fucking sitting around and doing whatever? You're like, I'll get a girlfriend that's like this type, like next year. Or I'll get one that's like more like this next time, and then I'll explore my options and be more cool and be more like adventurous, like in a couple of years and all that. And then what? And then you fucking die. And then you whatever. You're gonna have to do it like now, you know? You're gonna have to do your shit now, you know? I found myself in that cycle for a long time. It's like I'm thinking about doing this then, and then I'll do this, and I'll do that, and I'll do that. And I was like, oh my god, it's such stupid perspective, you know? I don't really want to like prescribe you this mindset either, because I feel like if I do, you do things you don't even understand, you know? You know, people say, oh, they have wisdom. Life is like too short, and I think you have to learn the things the way they're meant to be learned, and you can't bypass the process. Like you actually can't. So if you took everybody's wisdom and everybody's advice and everybody's shit and every best relationship, whatever, best things, and you were to apply all of it, then you have literally nothing. You won't have an experience. You're just gonna have like the results that everybody else had without understanding why it's the thing that it is, and you're just gonna be, oh, I mean, I'm winning at life, guys. I got all the correct conclusions. It's like sometimes like there's some things that are kind of bad or kind of negative, and it's like there isn't much of a loss there. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun, you know. It's kind of. I think that's kind of what I became way more happy, and I was like, I'm doing this, but why? And I'm looking around. I'm like, why am I doing it? Why am I doing this? Right? And it's like, why not? You know? Instead of being like a why person, be a why not person. Oh yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, this is fucking weird. Like I don't know. Somebody fucking sends you a text. Might get ice cream. It's fucking at 10 p.m. when nobody's around. It's like fucking want to go on this fucking random outing or whatever. It's like, but why? I could just stay home and do nothing, and I could just fucking play 2 more games of fucking League or some shit, and then fucking call it a night and fucking smoke some weed. Or like, why not? Like, why not? You don't have to like. It doesn't have to sometimes like make sense and shit. You know, you can just have fun. You say it's boring, but I mean, I know what's gonna happen in your next 2 league games. Okay, listen. I call me crazy, okay, but I know for a fact you're part queuing a game of League or whatever, okay, and I know for a fact what's gonna happen in that game and how you're gonna feel and how you're gonna when you go to bed. I know. I'm some kind of genius, okay? I'm a visionary. I see everything, and I'm telling you, it'll end up in defeat at the end or victory. But either way, it's gonna be negative, and it's gonna suck in its own way. Doesn't matter. It'll suck regardless, okay? And you've already had this like hundreds of times already, acting like it's gonna be different. right? How many times have you gone out with some random person that like, I don't know, from fucking high school, getting fucking ice cream at fucking 10 p.m.? Not often. You know what's gonna happen? Not really. It's kind of cool, you know? You feel? When they'll achieve $1 million, that's a terrible mindset. It's cool to have goals, right? If that's your goal, right? When you have these like very hard cutoffs, walls of like you're at the start line, and I really want that super long end line. It's like there are better, more methodical ways to going towards that goal, so that it becomes like an overall goal, and whenever you get there, you don't feel like it's the end. Like, you never want something to be the end. That's kind of how I do it. Yes, goals are important. You want to have goals. You want to have objectives always. But if you have a start line and an end line, you're stuck in like some eternity loop or some shit. And sometimes, even worse than that, you're stuck in a slope that's like impossible to climb. It feels like when you're playing Zelda, there's like this big ass rock that you have to break with, like when you are like fucking teen Link or whatever, fucking like adult Link plus the hammer, but you're like fucking young Link and you have nothing except for a fucking wooden sword. And you're like, I have to be able to fucking break this rock, right? And you think about what you have right now as tools, like, oh yeah, like I got this sword, okay, yeah, I got it. But like, it's more about like acquiring the tools, acquiring the equipment, the knowledge, the whatever, the time, the wisdom, the experience. And at that point, it doesn't matter if it's a rock or if it's a piece of metal or some whatever, right? That way you know the patterns to go through those obstacles, you know? I think I'm speaking kind of vaguely, but like at that point, there's no, oh, I want to have 1 million. At that point, you could become a billionaire if you want, you know? Because like you know what it takes to go to the next step. So your goal should be like to go to the next step. Shouldn't be to like get past the last step. Then you get lost. There's a lot of steps in between the last one and the first one. Worked for you? Say it didn't work for me actually. So you say it worked for you, it didn't work for me. Because my goal was not to make $1 million. And look at me now. Because that wasn't the goal. So what does it matter? Does that make sense? Because at that point, you're reaching a bunch of goals and a bunch of whatever. And then the money's like a byproduct. And it's hard to sell this. It's hard to sell this idea to people because of need and survival. People need money to eat food and put a roof over their heads and to survive. And if you say that you're doing something, it isn't just for money. It's like you're flexing because they don't get it, right? It's not inherently a flex. It's more like how do I say this? It's more like you get there regardless by accident almost. Like most fields, most hobbies, most things have a upper floor. Most of them are, if not all of them. If you're the best at what you do or the most passionate about it, and you find ways to do that, there's a way to become like very rich doing it. But like I'm telling you, if the point initially to do it is to be rich. You will not become rich. I'm telling you in advance. Some people get there and they'll say, "Oh, dude, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I want to be a millionaire, and I am these days. That was my goal, and I got there. So yeah, people do get there, right? But that process is so much easier if that isn't the main goal. Like, think about the guys that are like really like think about it like YouTube. Like you think of some guy that's like really good at fucking think about the fucking lockpick lawyer. You think this guy said, "Dude, wait, hold on a minute. I need to make $1 million. I'm gonna pick some fucking locks at home and just become good at like picking lock," because that's obviously how do you become a millionaire. Like, fuck real estate or some shit. Fuck becoming an actual lawyer. I'm gonna fucking take this master lock and fucking shove my dick in this bitch. Like, no, that is not what that person like was thinking about. Does that make sense? Like, you're probably thinking, I'm very passionate about locks or some shit, and was like, I know a lot about it, and I'm gonna learn more about it because I like it. And like one of the best at it, I'm sure. And it was like, dude, I want to share it with people. So not only was he good at what he does, he also became good at showing it to others and at marketing it, right? But was the goal initially really to make $1 million? Was it that? Do you actually think that was his main goal? No shot. There's no shot. And that's how it is for most people. Like, they find their calling, and they don't have to fucking think, should I be doing this? They just gonna go all in, you know? They're just gonna do their thing. And like, if they're extremely passionate about what they do and they really like it, it kind of pans out. It's kind of how it is for like most, I feel like people that make a lot of money, you know? Of course, that's more prominent in like fucking in creative fields or whatever, like fucking content creation or some other shit, fucking YouTube or whatever, right? But that's also how it is in real life, because people who really like what they do, right? When they're at work, they're always looking to know more about what they do and network more and ask questions. When you ask questions, you get mentors that teach you things because you're receptive, and then you're a good conversation. You look like you're like a spark, you know. Sometimes people see that, like, people. I wish people understood. People see themselves in other people a lot, right? And when you're receptive to information, and when you ask questions to your peers and to your superiors, whatever, you remind them of who they used to be. And they'll be more than glad to give you information and to answer your questions and to give you free fucking knowledge and set you ahead. People are very, very receptive. If you are. Especially in the workplace. And that type of energy is really hard to replicate when it's not genuine. When it's not like, when it doesn't come from within, like, it's hard to fake that. And people can see through like fake people, you know, and fake shit most of the time. Like, ask questions. And I get it. You're probably thinking about it, that you're 9 to 5 and there's probably not much to know about fucking flipping a fucking burger at McDonald's or fucking putting items on the counter or on the fucking shelves at fucking Home Depot or whatever. And I get that. But if you make it a pattern, to be that way, it doesn't matter what job you land or where you go, whatever. you're gonna be that person, you know? Like, if anything, it's a blessing that you have like a bad throwaway job to solidify and become good at these kind of like meaningless things, because when they do matter and when you have to be good at doing them, shit, you've been there. You've done that. You've been doing that for fucking years now. Like, so whenever you're up with somebody who doesn't have these patterns, I mean, you kind of crush them. I think that's usually what you see in like sales job stuff. Like, if you get a job in sales, whatever, and somebody has been in sales for years, you want to quit. Like, you just want to, I'm done. Like, you show up to somebody who's been doing sales for a long time, and you pull up and you see them like in action. You see what they say and how good they are, and you're like, okay, dude, like I kind of quit. Because it's intimidating. But like, you think that like the ballers selling fucking supercars and shit like that, it was always like easy like that? They're probably learning most of their shit trying to fucking sell like bullshit, like doing door to door or something like that, or like doing like fucking call center bullshit, you know? And they learn all the trash like during those years, you know? So for a lot of people that at their calls at the time, I'm sure they were like, this job is fucking dead end, 9 to 5, fucking dog shit, like fuck my life. And they were like, whatever, dude, like they fucking whatever, they were fucking doing nothing and shit, you know? Like just being a failure, whatever. And they were receptive. But if you're receptive during those shit years, when it matters, I mean, you know, you're gonna crush. How to make the first move on a man? Oh, you're a girl? You have to make the first move? Oh god, he's not worth it. Just get somebody else. Like, yeah, I think you should punish that guy for sure. Like, if you're waiting and you've given him the signs and he's not doing it, like, I think you should like make it like your mission to like not give it to him, so that like, now and then down the line he'll do better, you know? Because otherwise, most people they never know. Guys, I had that, and guys, if I didn't have this when I was like 17 or whatever, I'd be GG. Chat, I would be so GG, dude. Because you have to like hit that wall, dude. You have to hit that wall once. Well, I mean, I guess you can ask him out if you want. But in the real world, it's a lot more guys doing it to girls, like 95% of the time, right? So like, yes, guys are probably in chat saying like, dude, just ask him out, girl, come on, because they kind of projecting like what they would like for girls to do to them or whatever, because they're shy making the move, right? They're just projecting Andes. Like most of the time, it's gonna be the guy that has to make the move. Ask a girl as whack. It's a little whack. It's a little whack. I've been there. It's a little whack. It kind of feels like you're hunting a bird, right? And then you're about to shoot, and then you shoot and you're looking if you hit the target or not, and some other bird like lands in front of you, right? Already dead. And it's like, I was gonna like take a risk, like I was gonna do something, but now I get it for free. Now I get it for free. Like I don't have to do anything, right? That's kind of how I feel as a guy. That's how I feel about it. It's like, not a bad analogy. It just feels like it was like given to you for free, and it's kind of lame. It's so lame. I'm not tripping. You probably don't chase stuff, and you probably don't like the hunt. So you probably don't relate to this. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. You probably don't relate to. Is that good? It's good. You probably should not like that. You know what? You don't have. You can look like you're chasing. You can look like you're a chasing person when you're not, and vice versa. But like, you can chase somebody or chase that and not look like somebody who chases. I'm definitely a chaser, but I never look like it. I'm gonna try not to. I don't look like a chaser ever. I mean, you say I look like one probably because my hair looks like shit and I look fucking stupid, but you don't talk to me in private, so. Corona, yeah, exactly. Corona is a good example. Corona is a great example. If I wanted that, I wanted to chase that, I would have done it. What the fuck? If I wanted that, I would have chased it. I didn't. The fuck? Tips if you're a mid-looking man whose standards are only really pretty girls. Oh, dude, I got news for you, brother. Most pretty girls date ugly ass fucking dudes. Flat out. The fuck? Most actually pretty girls date very ugly men. That is just what it is, okay? And even the broke ones. Brother, how's that incel bait? That's not incel bait at all. If anything, that's like counter incel. That's like counter incel shit. Um, it's like counter. It's the opposite. Like what the fuck? Brother, look at most celebrities like that are like really hot girls because they're public. So that's why I say celebrities because otherwise, I mean, random people we don't really hear about them because we don't hear about them because they're not famous. But like most of them date non-famous, ugly, broke dudes. A lot of them. But why? Because they have everything in the world. So the only thing that they're missing is somebody that they like. So you go around, you talk to people, they go out, they go to parties and shit like that, and then they meet somebody that they like. Then that gives them the company that they want. And you can't really put a looks or a money on that or some fame. They already have that. Because they're giving them the only thing that they don't have. So like, why do you base your value based on something that everybody else has when you have something that nobody else has? You're you. Like, not one person on the planet has that. But you think that you're going to get the person that you want based on things that everybody has? Like that amount of money or that type of look or that whatever? Like everybody already has that. And examples. First of all, I think of fucking Sniper Wolf. I mean, this is Sniper Wolf. I'm not gonna say he's ugly, but like, because I know where I've seen it at a bunch of events and shit. Like, I think it's okay to say that for most people, they would consider this being out of somebody's league. Am I being rude? I don't think I'm being rude. Well, I'm just telling you that, like, whatever. Guys, I'm not gonna fucking. This is fucking stupid as shit. So I just think like yeah, I'm not gonna stress the point. I just mean like that's what I would take a reason of advice from. I mean, you can say whatever you want. I mean, again, a lot of people like to fucking like make conclusions and like discredit like what I said, shit like that, because of things that happened to me, that people did to me, whatever. And you guys say, "Oh, what about the bike incident?" Even before that, you guys make fun of me all the time for like the way that people acted towards me, never things that I did. So like, I don't give a fuck. You can judge me on the things that happened to me. That's whatever. It doesn't say much about me. That doesn't say shit about me. So I don't feel insecure about these things. It's like it. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna take advice from you, dude. Aren't you the guy that your ex like stole your car or like brought you to court? It sounds funny and true. I mean, congrats, you got me there, but like, it's not like. What does that say about like me? What I do like as a person? Like, what is that? What kind of conclusion does that do for my behavior and my thinking and what it doesn't really do much. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, you guys are all saying the bike incident, but there again, like you don't understand anything. Like even before that, I got the same label. You're just finding ways to make your argument stick. It's whatever. I'm not gonna explain it. I've internalized it a lot of things, and I don't think I like. It's not an explanation that I feel like I had to deliver myself out of. Like people on the internet want a conclusion, regardless of what you tell them, they'll still think something, and you never get out of that. Like I have my conclusions. I don't. I live my life with like. I'm not. I don't feel like I need to get out of that. Like I'm past that. Um, I mean, I've explained some of it before, but I had respect for like everybody involved and shit like that. It's not something that I like to talk about, you know. If it was just for me, I'd say whatever. I'd wild the fuck out because I don't. It's not like I'm trying to justify something. As I don't really give a fuck. Like I personally don't give a fuck that people know about my personal life. People already know anyway. Most things that I wanted to keep private or whatever were taken away from me. You know? So like I don't really have much to hide anymore about my personal life. Like every single part of myself that I've wanted to be more secretive about or like I want people not to know about because it's kind of useless and I want to cause damage or whatever, were just stripped away from me. So like, what do I have left that people don't know about me? Like actually nothing. So if you tell me like, oh, you're trying to hide, like, oh, why did you cheat? Why whatever? You act like it's something. It's a pattern that I do. You act like it's something. You act like it's a behavior that I do often to like hide my personal life. I don't really give a fuck. Most of the time that I try these days is for other people to protect them. I kind of. It's usually for other people. So if I did something bad, like the bike incident that isn't even the bike incident. I'm not telling you all the details because I'm trying to hide something. It's more like I'm trying to respect somebody else's feelings and somebody else's experience. I'm not trying to like diminish that and make them feel worse about it. That's why I'm happy. I'm always happy about shit like that, about just everything, because it's like, um, I don't feel like I'm hiding something, or like I don't feel like I'm being deceptive or whatever the fuck. Like I'm very instrumented in anything that happened. I know the whys and whatever. I know the mistakes that were made. I know like all the components, and I'm not like unhappy with myself at all, not even a little bit. Like I know deep down all the components like for what they are. Sometimes like a good intention will hurt somebody else, you know? I'm not being self-reflective. I'm just talking to chat. I know sometimes you think I'm talking to chat like I'm fucking like I'm offloading or like mauling like I'm just reading chat, but I'm just fucking stacking my hours. A, a bunch of times. I'm not doing it 4 hours, but it's still it's like a lot of things like I it's with personal events like I talk about on the fly, and because you watch a part of the stream over here over there, you kind of don't put it all together. But most things, even about all the worst things in my life, like I've talked about it with chat. I've already said most of the motivations for things that I've done, or like said, like people know in general they know everything. It's all out there. Like it generally is. Like especially like the bike incidents. It's already all out there. I'm not. So if every time I say it again, people repost it and they're like, "Dude, didn't you know we're talking about this?" We're like, "Why is he still talking about that?" And it's like, it just feels like it's a never-ending question because I have to answer like a million times. But it's not like I talk about it 10 times because I want to. It's because it's like, guys, like we talked about this. That was the answer. You know? Mm, like I said it before. Like the bike incident was a play, and it didn't pan out. Yes, it wasn't done perfectly, and yes, the intentions were definitely fucking selfish, but it just didn't pan out. Like I had to smile and laugh about it, but shit, hey, I went for it. Yeah, it is what it is. When shit was real. I mean, what was real? I mean, it's not a bike incident. I didn't bike. The fuck? Mm, I'm pretty sure I spoke about this already. It felt like at the time, like my life was just getting fucked on and destroyed by so many angles, whatever. And I had to be like, oh guys, I'm a victim of whatever. I still made the decision that I made, but like it was downhill and it was like, damn, this is kind of hardcore, you know, at the time. And it was like, holy fuck, wait, hold on. Is that like the light at the end of the tunnel? You know? Like a way out. Make sense? And like I made the play for it and didn't pan out. But it's still wrong, it's selfish, whatever. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It's still wrong. Doesn't make it any better. You get it? And no, it's not about comfort. Absolutely fucking not. Alright, shit happens. There's no bike. There was no bike. I don't know why people are always caught up on this, the bike thing. It's so dumb. Do you know I would have had to bike like 2 hours just to get there, and 2 hours of biking on the way back? Like, that sounds ridiculous. Like, that's just brain dead. Guys, 4 hours of biking. That's insane. What does motherfucker say? E-bike, but yeah, but it's still 2 hours though. Like, and it's not a road like normal. It's like in the dark, with no sidewalk. It's like it's like a road, like in between my two houses at the time, brother. It's like 2 hours of no sidewalk, no bike lane shit in the complete darkness. Like, that would never happen. You guys are crazy. I don't even know why that even came out the way it did. That was just brain dead. I mean, how would I know? I own the houses. The fuck? I know what the fucking road looks like. The fuck? Same as long as this guy. Alright, what else?